I'm telling you, right here next to me is Pat Birkle, and she is determined to get the word out about healthy and non-toxic products. Her focus is on environmental and personal wellness with over 450 products to choose from. Pat can point you in the right direction for better, safer, and less expensive products that include weight management, exercise, supplements, personal care, and beauty. Folks, let's put your hands together for Pat Birkle. How you doing, Pat?
I'm doing great. Thank
Good to
you,
see
Albert.
you.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
So glad to have you on our show. My
Love
wife
it.
and I are just so happy for you to be on here. Thank you for being
Appreciate
on our
inviting
show.
me.
Gosh.
Appreciate that.
Well, this is great. So tell us about yourself.
Well, where do I start? Let's see.
Well, start off
how
with...
about
okay.
how I first decided to take on what I'm doing now for the last 24 years.
What inspired you?
What inspired me? I was thinking about that today because we talked about it, and I thought, where did I first start? Years and years ago, I worked a regular job.
Okay.
And I saw that what was going to happen is that my regular job was going to be gone. And I was going to be out of a job, and I was not going to have the funds to retire. So my original goal here was to find a plan B for my life.
Understandable?
Yeah. And I was done working where I was working. I worked for a federal judge, loved him, but, I was done with that. I wanted my own business, always wanted my own business. And I knew I could do something else besides type.
Yes. Yes, you can, girl. Yes, you
I
can.
could. And so this company found me. And I was already into wellness because my family history. We had a bunch of diseases. We won't even go into them. And I wanted to do something different. I wanted to stay well as long as I could. Wanted to have a full life, a healthy life until I walked off the planet.
Walked off the planet. I like that.
I'm just
See,
gonna
that just
walk
proves
off.
the earth
Yeah.
is flat, folks. We are going to walk off.
Yes, we are. We're not going out feet first. But anyway, so the company found me, and I decided to just, my original plan was just finding something for myself. And it's interesting, as I moved through the years and developed my business, my why changed, and my focus is now not so much because we were able to do that. We have our plan B in place.
Yes.
And we're comfortable, and we're doing very well with that. Now my focus is what can I do to make a difference in others' lives? So I want to pay it forward.
Ooh, she's talking our language now.
Because what else is there, And so that's my focus now, is to take this business and to enhance the lives of those we touch by helping people reach their goals. That's our mission statement, and it is my job.
That's your job. That's your
my
passion,
job.
girl.
That's my
That's your
passion.
passion. You're sharing it, forward it, and
I am.
helping people with their products. Because there's
Right.
products out there that you don't want the chemicals in there, right?
No.
Is this all?
No, I do not. And wellness is kind of a big word, and it gets thrown around a lot, and it's misused sometimes, I think. And so our focus is on actually 4 aspects of wellness, and one of them is physical, and that is staying well and exercising, taking our supplements, which we have that are patented, that actually work.
Yes.
And that people notice a difference in how they feel and their energy. And then environmental wellness. That's huge because what we're living in now.
Yes.
And the environment is pretty much, I think, a focus and a concern, or it needs to be, for those of us, because we do have children we are leaving it to.
Hello.
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 And I have told my children and my grandchildren I'm doing everything I can to make a difference.
Yes.
For you, because I'm leaving this for you. I know that 1 in 6 children in Fresno have asthma.
Ooh.
1 in 6.
That is so real.
And children spend before 70 and 90% of their time indoors. So what do we need to focus on? If the outdoors is polluted and we're having a hard time breathing out there, they need to come indoors. So our responsibility is to make that a safe place for our children. And that means clean it out, get the chemicals out, and use products that are safe, that our children can actually breathe and use. So it starts in our own homes.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
And then, of course, personal wellness for me is being able to do something that you have a passion for, that's just every single day you want to get out there and make a difference. And who is it that I can meet and be able to share what we have to offer? And then, of course, financial. And I've already talked a little bit about that because this company has been able to do that for us. And our customers just earn a little bit back from when they shop. They earn a little bit back from the company, a little thank you checks.
I like that.
Some of them are nice.
And Pat has a way of actually, for those that generating income opportunities.
Yes.
For those that are interested, that want to go out of the box and try something different and looking at something that they can get into, talk to Pat. She's been there. She's doing this.
Yeah, we are.
This is what she's doing right now, and these products that she has, that's just phenomenal. You want to go out there and check this out, too. So make sure you see it. And, Pat, how do they make contact with you? It's on the board, right?
It is. My home phone is there, and that is 431-5001, and you can contact me. I have a voicemail. You can leave a voicemail. Cell phones, I don't pick up very often.
That's what a voicemail's for.
Too busy.
I'll call you
Voicemail's
back.
great. We can do business on voicemail. So leave me a voicemail, and I'll call you right back.
Oh, this is good. This is good. And you got you got grandchildren, too?
Yes, and that's why, they lived across the street from me for 9 years.
9 years.
9 years. And my responsibility to them was to make sure that my home was safe for them. And I was shopping for these green products, quote green products, 24 years ago. Didn't work. They were expensive. They didn't work. So when I found this company, I was able to use products that were better, they were safer, they were less expensive, they actually worked.
Cost efficient.
And I could save money.
Yes.
And still have a safe home. So my 4 grandchildren, now we have number 5.
Yes! Number 5, woo!
She's just a year and a half old, so we're starting all over again with Ruthie. And Ruthie has a nice, clean home that she can come to a grandmother's house.
And see, grandmothers that are watching our show, you can have the same environment in your house. Talk to Pat, call her up and say, what is it you're doing, Pat? Because this will help out our family, too. It's all about paying it forward.
Yes, it is. It's my passion to make these kitties safe, to keep them safe in their home, because 92% of the accidents that happen with chemicals happen in the home.
Yes.
With children under age 6.
So true.
So they're crawling around, getting into it and breathing it. So need to get it out.
Mothers, call Pat Birkle. Fathers, call Pat Birkle.
Here.
People, call Pat Birkle.
Thank you very much.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is there anything else that you want to share before we wrap it up?
I don't think so. You've really been able to help me get the word out, and my job is to educate. I don't sell anything. We just educate. We help people, because consumers, when they have the right information, they're better consumers. When they're educated, they're better consumers.
Yes.
And that's what we're looking for, is the really good, educated consumers.
Yes, yes, and yes. Folks, let's get Pat Birkle. Pat, thank you for joining us on our show today.
I loved it.
From the Figueroas, our heart to you. Thank you so much. And hey, do you hear that music?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, let's go, girl. You know what that means. It's time to start dancing. Woo! Hey, this is Albert Figueroa and Pat Birkle with Connecting the Dots Network. We'll be right back after these messages. Come on, Pat, let's go dance.